Mad Smash! Mad Alliance was howling. It's Joe, aka Mad Joe up C. It's Saturday morning once again, and I have my favorite anime, new episode, Boku No Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 5. Let's get it. Yeah, he's gone. He's dead. No way he's alive after that.
おい大丈夫。まだやらなきゃいけないことがある。そんなボロボロで何をしなきゃいけねえんだよ。もしこの野襲に来たヴィランが全員このレベルならみんなが危ない。その上狙いは僕ら生徒かもしんない。そのことを相沢先生やブッシーキャッツに伝えなきゃ。僕が動いて助けられるなら動かなきゃいけないだろう。ひとまずこのヴィランは放置しとく。君にしかできないことがある。森に火をつけられてる。あれじゃどの道閉じ込められちゃう。わかるかい？君のその個性が必要だ。僕らを助けて。
Yes!
さっきみたいに
Use your quirk, Kokta.
行くよ。しっかり捕まって。
爆豪ってガキはどこにいる？
Yeah, why are they looking for Bakugo?
まずいな。
心配が先に立ったかイレイザーヘッド。まあプロだもんね。
Oh, he dodged it!
出ねえよ。
Oh!
目的人数配置を言え。
なんで
こうなるからだよ。次は右腕だ。
Eraserhead is a boss!
足までかかると護送が面倒だ。
焦ってんのかよイレイザー。生徒が大事か？
さっきの発火が個性じゃないのか。
守りきれるといいな。また会おうぜ。
先生、今のは
中に入っとけ。すぐ戻る。
もうすぐそこだ。おいあれ先生。
緑。
先生、よかった。大変なんです。伝えなきゃいけないことがたくさんあるんです。
おい
とりあえず僕マンダレーに伝えなきゃいけないことがあって。
おいって。
コウタ君をお願いします。水野
こいつハイになってやがる。
お願いします。
待て緑谷。その怪我またやりやがったな。ホスでのこと忘れたのか。
資格未取得者が保護管理者の指示なく個性で危害を加えたこと、これは立派な規則違
I
反。
do remember that.
でも
だからマンダレーにこう伝えろ。
しっかり。
そりゃお前だ。とっとと粛清されちまえ。
Yeah!
コウタ君無事です。君相沢先生からの伝言です。テレパスで
That was hardcore.
なあヒーロー、生徒が大事か？守りきれるといいな。
あのイグサは完全に生徒がターゲット。
A組 B組総員フルヒーローイレーザーヘッドの名において戦闘を許可する。繰り返す A 組 B 組総員戦闘を許可する。いいんだねイレイザー。
こんなわけもわからんままやられるなよ卵ども。
あいつのこと殴ったんだ。なのにあんなボロボロになって助けてくれたんだよ。僕まだごめんもありがとうも言ってないんだよ。あいつ大丈夫かな。
大丈夫。あいつも死ぬつもりなんかないからボロボロなんだろう。でも俺は教師として葛藤した緑谷を叱らなきゃいけない。
そんな。
だから この騒動が終わったら言ってあげてくれ。できればありがとうの方に力を込めて。
もう一つ伝えてください。ヴィランの狙い、少なくともその一つ。かっちゃんが狙われてる。テレパスお願いします。かっちゃん誰？ヴィランの狙いの一つ、判明。狙いが生徒のかっちゃん。
爆豪。
What was Bakugo think of this?
かっちゃんはなるべく戦闘を避けて単独では動かないこと。
Well, that's gonna be hard for him to do.
ガッチャガッチャうるせんだよ。頭ん中で不用意に突っ込むんじゃねえ。相当バカさ踏んでやがる。
Oh, he's using his teeth.
ここででけえ火使って燃え移りでもすりゃ火に囲まれて全員死ぬぞ。分かってんな。ざめんな。待ってな。
Just chill out,
こ
Bakugo.
りゃ分かりやすく縛りかけられてんな。聞いたかケンド、ぶん殴り許可が出た。
待てって鉄鉄、お前分かってんのかこのガス。発生源を中心に渦を巻いてると思う。台風的なさ。つまりその中心にガスを出してて、かつ操作できるやつがいるってことにならない？
なるほど。ケンドおめえや
So
め
find that person.
だろうと思って私だけついてきたんだよ、もう。
まっすぐこっちに向かってるのが3、2人かな。やっぱ気づくやつも切り抜けるやつもいるんだね。さすがは名門校だよな。でも悲しいよね。どんだけ優秀な個性があっても
いた。
人間なんだよね。
なんだ今の音。銃声。
Oh my
ま
goodness.
さかガッちゃんじゃ。
ああ、体育祭の中継で見たよ。いたね、硬くなるやつ。銃効かないか。まあでも関係ないよ。
So he shot the
どれ
mask.
だけ息を止められるかって話になるからね。効果とはいえ都心とかさ、勘弁してよ。名門校
Yeah, I
でしょ。
did forget about that
こ
too.
う
He can harden himself.
考えてくんない？じゃないとやりがいがない。
ダメだ。いたろ。
このガスはさ、僕から出て僕が操ってる。君らの動きが揺らぎとして直接僕に伝わるんだよ。つまり続けなんだって。
やっべえ、息が力が目かすんで歪んで。やべえ、色消えら。
だからガスの流れ方で挙動は全部筒抜けだって。
動きだけ分かっても意味ねえんだよ。
そんなしょぼい癖でドヤ顔されてもな。
しょぼいかどうかは買い方次第だ。
ガスがなんで回してんだあの手。
バカを覚えて書くな。拳銃なんか持ってよ。そりゃ喧嘩に自信ないって言ってんのと同じだよ。何より雄英の単細胞ってのはな。
ガスが薄くなったせいで気づかなかった。
きつい。もうダメだって思うようなことを。
Oh.
超えてくるんだよ。ガスが無産してく。
ガス使いか。ガスマスクしてりゃそら壊すわな。バカが。
He's out.
庄司君、その重傷もはや動いていい体じゃないな。友を助けたい一心か。呆れた男だ。今のって。ああ、ヴィランに奇襲をかけられ俺がかばった。しかしそれが奴が必死で抑えていた個性のトリガーとなってしまった。
俺の個性は闇が深いほど攻撃力が増すが、獰猛になり制御が難しい。
まさか。ああ、ここを通りたいならまずこれをどうにかせねばなら
have to face dark. They have to face Dark Shadow.
そこやめか
Oh my goodness. I thought after the intensity and epicness that was Deku versus Muscular, I was expecting we'd get a cool down episode, you know, where things are slow. We kind of get to chill a little bit from the craziness that was the previous episode. But no, they went balls to the wall crazy in this episode. And then they left us on another cliffhanger for another balls of the wall episode next week. That will be, you know, they'll have to face Dark Shadow because the darker it gets, the more his offensive side gets and the more difficult it is to control it. So, I mean, it's like I guess he knows what he's doing. It's just he can't really control it due to, you know, when it gets dark, it's difficult for him to control it. So he kind of knows what he's doing. And he's like, I don't want to be doing this, but there's really nothing he can do about that. There's nothing he can do about it because he can't really control it yet. Though I should have known that this episode would still be crazy because, I mean, yes, we saw Deku take on Muscular, but I mean, he's just one of like a ton of villains that showed up. So all the other villains still weren't taken out yet. Muscular's, and I'm not gonna say dead because, no, not dead. They can't be dead. But villains who are taken out, Muscular, Mustard, I think that's it. Because those two Class B students had a really good fight with Mustard, and that lasted like a good portion of the episode. I can't remember if anyone else was taken out. I don't think anyone else was. Nobody that I can remember. Dobby got away from Eraserhead. I'm so glad nothing happened to Eraserhead. The way in the last episode when it showed that moment, the way that they cut it and didn't show Eraserhead for the rest of the episode, it made me think, the worst. But he dodged it and he had a really good moment, a really good fight with Dobby, even though he got away. And okay, so it's like a lot of different agendas here I'm seeing because, well, first, Tamura has gathered this, group of League of Villains, but then there's a bunch of different agendas, Tamura, one of his ultimate goals is to have All Might gone, killed. But then some of these members in the League of Villains, they look up to Stain and the ideology that he had, which is why he spared Deku when, I don't remember who it was, but someone was about to kill Deku and Deku was spared because one of them, was like, he was like, Deku's on like the top priority kill list, but then the other guy said, well, Stain is someone that said that this guy Deku would be worthy of being a hero, so we're not going to kill him. And then also specific students of UA are wanted, like Bakugo. I'm really interested as to why they want Bakugo. I'm really interested into why. So it's like there's just a bunch of different agendas here. And each new episode, everything that I've been wanting to happen with Kota has been happening according to exactly how I've been explaining how I want things to happen since the beginning. He was just this kid who didn't like heroes. And now like everything I want to happen happened. He kind of, Deku has, you know, kind of gotten through to him, and you can see that kind of mentor-mentoree relationship, or that passing of the All Might versus the All Might and Deku relationship. Now it's Deku and Kota. Kota looks up to Deku as his hero because at the end of episode 4, you know, it said my hero, so Kota looks up to Deku as a hero, and now Deku's saying, look, there's this fire everywhere. You have a water quirk. Use your quirk for good and use it to put out this fire. That's what I wanted to happen after Kota, you know, sees these villains attack. He realized that these heroes are just trying to do the right thing, and use their quirks to do the right thing and stop evil. That he would eventually want to kind of train his quirk and use his quirk to do good as well. Now, I'm not saying this is true, or I'm not even trying to confirm anything. This is just something I kind of noticed and I found kind of interesting, and I could feel that this would maybe be something that could become like a theory or something in anime, at least this anime specifically. But you cannot tell me that Muscular and Bakugo don't look at least a little bit similar in facial wise and hair wise. You can't tell me that they don't look at least a bit similar. And I was I was seeing some things saying like, what if Muscular is Bakugo's dad? I don't think it's anything though to, you know, really think too much about, because I remember when the season 3 opening was released, that people were saying that Muscular in the opening, he looked similar to Gene from Attack on Titan. So I guess that, you know, certain characters can just kind of look similar, and that's just a thing that can happen in anime. But I'm not thinking too much of that, or not really theorizing anything of it. It's just literally something I noticed, and that's it. Ah, man, the craziness has started with episode 4, continued into episode 5, and it's going to continue to bleed over into episode 6. This really is insane, and it's turning out to, this will probably end up being the best season. And people who have read, like I've said before, people who have read the manga, they're hyping this season up like none other before. They're saying it's going to have some of the best fights, and then it will have the best fight that people are saying will top All Might versus Nomu, and people are saying now it's like one of the best. And I'm really enjoying. I don't know if I could say this is my favorite arc yet, just because the tournament arc in season 2 was really, really awesome. But I really am liking this arc so far as well, and now that we're getting more into, now that the League of Villains have attacked the training camp, you know, everything's getting all crazy, I really am enjoying this arc a lot. I can't say it's my favorite yet, just because I haven't gotten too into it, but it definitely is a really fun arc to watch. I think this pretty much wraps things up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to discuss, but I think I've discussed all the main important things in this episode. Yeah, I've discussed pretty much all the main stuff that happened. If you enjoyed my reaction and review for Boku No Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 5, let me know what you thought. Links for all my social media will be down below in the description box. Smash the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel enjoy. If you are new around here and you like what you see, tap the subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.